Parties. What's up, my lovelies? Hope you're doing great. I know you are doing great. So let's get into the topic at hand. The topic at hand is that there could be trouble in paradise with Chris and Clarence. The last video that I did was critiquing Chris reacting to Clarence's talking about his assumptions on being a cheater, and also Queen sticking by her man. Okay, and I also did a reaction off Chris' song. So yeah, if you want to go check those reactions out, DK reacts underneath DK His House playlist. Go ahead and check those out. But what I will say is that I don't know if there could be trouble in paradise, which I do hate it for them because, like I said, I just said she stick beside him, but at the same time, I did kind of feel like, she was also peeping game, as you should as a woman. Keep your eyes open, watchful, and, be ready for whatever. And if you haven't noticed, she's been posting a lot by herself, especially out and about on trips. She posted a video with NBA Youngboy. She's supposed to be coming out with a song with NBA Youngboy, which is good for her. She's been doing a lot of songs with a lot of high-list celebrities, A-list celebrities, so good for her. The thing I want to comment on is, I don't know if anybody's been noticing it, but me, maybe it was noticed by somebody, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything. Everything I'm saying is alleged, and I'm just basically talking about things I see. I'm not a T page. I'm just talking about things that I see or observe and things that I feel. Okay, so it's kind of but it's per T. Okay, alleged T is per T. That's why we're the per T's. Like, share, and subscribe, or join the Perties at His House. Perties, my lovelies. Yes. Okay, so yeah. I guess the guy would be my lovelies, the girls would be the Perties. But anyway, or y'all can be whichever one y'all want to pick. Okay. So at the end of the day, let's see. I went to Queen's page, and I don't know if it's because she's focusing on her music. I don't know, because she's getting real serious. But like I said, I've been seeing a lot of separation between her and Clarence. Less and less videos are being dropped. They also had talked about trouble working it out. Then, they had that cheating scandal going on. There was allegedly that Clarence may have stepped out of their relationship, and possibly on more than one occasion, according to Chris, allegedly that he's heard a lot of things about Clarence and has people speculating that some of it could be true. But Clarence did a social video, said he's not a cheater, and then one of the person that he was allegedly with said that was a lie. And a lot of detective came back and said that Maury show I don't think comes on anymore. But anyway, so let's go back to what I'm saying. So I went to Queen Naja's page, and a lot of her videos are speculating like it's cool to be alone. She's like, in some of her videos, it's like meaning to it. Like, she did a video and it was like, women, it's okay to be alone, or people, it's okay to be alone, which it really is. You can learn a lot about yourself, what you like, what you don't like, spending time by yourself. I would suggest everybody spend time by themselves for at least a year before getting into a serious relationship. And I mean, like, thoroughly just dating yourself, hanging out with yourself, having fun with yourself. That way you'll be ready for the next person. Okay. Also, I went to Clarence's page, and it also appeared to be seen like some of the pictures of Queen Naja are gone. If you go to both of their pages, they have about 10 or 15 posts, when originally I think they had more than that. Okay, so I don't know if there could be trouble in paradise, or maybe they are just trying to keep it business or family related or whatever. I'm not really sure. The crazy part is, it's always sad when, there's a family involved and it's trouble in paradise, which, truthfully saying, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's something going on, because at the end of the day, I mean, we wouldn't be surprised, with all the things that's been going on and transpiring the last couple of months, right? Dealing with what is supposed to be had went on with Clarence, and also Queen not really saying too much about it. Okay. And that's cool, because sometimes you have to just do things behind the scene and quiet, do your own thing, and then pop out when you made up your mind. but nobody's talking about it, or at least I just hadn't noticed it. So I'm going to talk about it because I don't know if it's for the sake of the children, the family unit, I'm not sure. But currently at this moment, it's like maybe one or two videos that I noticed with both of them together. And a lot of it is dealing with like content, like prank or, just basic stuff. As far as them photos together, I'm not seeing. So maybe you heard it, the party here first. That maybe Queen Naja and Clarence could be taking a little pause, a little break. Because to me on social media, it's definitely seeming like she is doing something different. She's moving a little different. Now, I don't know if it has anything to do with NBA Youngboy. I know her DMs have been full. I know that's not the only guy, Clarence, that she's ever had in her inbox. So I'm sure she could have left Clarence at any time. So I don't know. I always felt like she wanted to stay, which I mean, I get it. I ain't mad at it. I get it. Um, so at the end of the day, and I also feel like if she ever felt like, they just bought a house together, that she ever felt like she just needed to do something different, I'm sure Chris would be like, you can crash here till you figure it out and then go do what you want to do or be with whoever you want to be with. I mean, Chris is allegedly single, or do that girl? I don't know. I mean, if she need to figure some stuff out, I don't see nothing wrong with going to theirs. I mean, they already been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they got to go together to get together, but I feel like they do need to talk and find out what he knows. They need to switch stories or whatever, because you're not gonna get the truth from the source. And I don't feel like Chris gonna sit there and lie to her, and that says a lot. Like, he gonna tell her the truth, but at the same time, like, I feel like she deserves a break too, to get her thoughts and her stuff together as well. But I don't know if it's temporary or not, because I do know Libras do backtrack back. But also, when we done, we done. Like, it's done. So deleting pictures, and I feel like they had more than 200, 300 photos. Could have been that's because they don't want people in their business, and maybe they're doing more private. But to me, it seems as if they're going separate ways, doing different things. And I just want to bring that to the forefront. And maybe that's why she introduced him back to Mod, because, like, go back to what you know and leave me the freak alone. But I don't know, because if you don't know, Mod and Clarence kind of had a sit down, and it was evoked by Queen, to get the ball rolling, to have them back together. And if you don't know, Mod and Clarence used to be thick as thieves before Clarence got with Queen Naja. They used to do videos together, so forth, and I think they used to do music together. They have a song called Ote. So at the end of the day, who knows what could be going on or what's per T? Y'all let me know down below. You definitely got to go check out their social medias and see what I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm tripping. But to me, it appears that some pictures are missing. Quite a few. Quite a lot. Quite a few. So it's a sad story, but at the end of the day, I get it though. Because if she left Chris for the same thing allegedly, and if somebody's doing the exact same thing, I can see her being a feeling. And she's, I think, at that age where I was when, wait, I don't know how she is. Okay, that I really did put up with a lot of stuff. Now, it's a long story, but I feel like, yeah, she's probably would be embarrassed and annoyed, and just is not gonna settle for any and everything. But I do wish them best as they work this out, decide their next moves, decide what they want to do differently. For sure, for sure. You're all I need, my love, person. Never here is out, but without this peace, come again, and we'll see this lovely party.